The first Valentine's Day was in the Garden of Eden. The Garden of Eden is spring on steroids. Like that place was Valentine's Day for the Las Vegas Strip. I mean, there were garlands of purple flowers hanging from the tree branches. I mean, Princess Eugenie's wedding could not have rivaled the Garden of Eden. So if you wanted to mate, this was the place. I mean, it was like misted with pheromones all day long, and the drops of morning dew sparkled like diamonds off the stalks of golden wheat. It was redonkulously pretty. So, Adam's walking around the garden. The blades of grass are like mink fur glowing emerald green beneath his bare toes. He's kind of bored because he doesn't work, he doesn't have a job. He doesn't need a job. Everything's provided for him. So what's he gonna do? You know what I mean? Kind of stuck in paradise with no chores. So it's pretty, it's very pretty, but he doesn't feel, what's that? Doesn't feel fulfilled. He's like, everything is pretty. The whole entire place is one giant springtime. So God, thank you for noticing, is like, yeah, do you like it? Can't get any prettier. And Adam's like, yeah, everything's pretty. And God notices that Adam feels empty. And that's God's first lesson in humanity. Perfection does not equal happiness. Yeah, courage is like, yeah. Because if I'm perfect, what do I need you for? Oh, ooh, being a perfect 10, no one can match you. And being perfect, being number one, means being alone. And it also means there's no room to grow. So God is like, crap, I should have made Adam imperfect. So then he would need something or someone, and then he would go looking for that something or someone. And when he found them, it would make him super happy and they could make each other happy. So God gets on his iPad. He's trying to redraw the human race. So here's Adam. Okay, Adam is perfect. He's alone. He's bored. Okay, so let's see. There's Adam 2.0. He's imperfect. Drives him into mating season. Ha! Happiness! Yeah. So God, he looks up with this revelation. I'm supposed to make humans imperfect. Otherwise, they don't have any reason to need one another and to love one another the way that I love them. And in that moment, God decided that he himself would take a part of himself and become imperfect. Because God wanted to experience the magic that comes with needing somebody and the longing to love them and be loved in return. And God wanted to experience love until it broke his heart. Because that was the ultimate reason for spring, to be awakened to love. So that's when God decided to create winter. Because at first it was just like one season. Perfection! And then God's like, oh, no. I need a wilderness outside the Garden of Eden. So get this. God's little sketching on his iPad. And after a long, cold, hard winter, get this. You awaken to bursts of warmth and effortless spring. Like after the rain, you have the rainbow. After the midnight, you have the dawn. After the lonely heartache, you have the loving embrace. Make everything in the world half of its full potential. That will cause it to seek out its other half in the world. And this creative dance will make the world go round. And that's when God created dance, romance, and yin and yang. He created the cosmic dance that makes the world chase its tail. Round and round we chase each other in our quest for beauty. Good plan, God. It's very romantic, very silly, makes no sense, super fun, not perfect. It's totally based on every single person being imperfect. True love can only be possible if every single one of us is imperfect. So write this in your journal. True love is only possible when I'm not perfect.